Alright, YouTube. So I'm back with another little video for you. So let's talk about the latest shenanigans from the White House. Okay? So it appears that, well, you all know by now that Potato Head has decided that he was going to pardon his son from being persecuted from all the shenanigans and all the wrongdoings and all of the mishaps in Ukraine with those energy companies and the deals with China and hookers and drugs and gun possession charges. Not only that, we are also dealing with the possibility that now Potato Head and his minions in the White House, just before they leave, they're going to do a preemptive pardon, which will encompass all of the main players from being persecuted or charged appropriately by the new incoming administration. And the names were thrown out there were Adam Schiff, Lindsay, Cheney, Pelosi, Nadler, and Chucky Schumer. Now, you all know what these clowns have done to this country. How much interference, how much damage they have done. So let's just start with Adam Schiff, okay? Adam Schiff was the main puppet to perpetuate this Russian collusion bullshit against Trump for almost 8 years. Okay? And after 8 years of the court not listening, not wanting to review the evidence for what they were, finally all of this shit has dropped. So he's clear out of that. Then the next clown that we have, which is in combination with the second clown on the list that I just gave you, that is Lindsay Cheney. Now, Lindsay Cheney apparently is known for misplacing the paperwork, documents, and information in regards to the amount of personnel, whether undercover or not, present during that so-called insurrection day in the Capitol. And then you have the other bigger clown, which is Pelosi, who was creating all of these problems to frame President Trump. Okay. Then down the list we have the other clown, Schumer, who through his power as a member of the government has chosen to undermine, overrule, and basically overshadow and do background stuff that would prevent bringing people to justice, allowing unconstitutional things to happen, and also pushing and supporting the illegal immigration of close to 35-40 million of illegals into the United States right now. Now, let's go back to this issue with his son. I get it. It is his son. But that kid right there, he needs to be charged. Way too many crimes. Okay? Colluding with the freaking Chinese. Messing with Ukraine's economy. Okay? And internal oil companies. Drug possessions, and then on top of that, possession of a firearm, okay, that he shouldn't be having. So all of these people, they claim that we, the conservatives, don't have any right to have any weapons or possess any weapons, and when one of them get caught, they make an example out of us, and they throw a bunch of fraudulent charges on that person. But yet this clown gets to get pardoned by good old Potato Head Daddy, which, by the way, is also another illegal White House squatter who for 4 years sat in the White House, and we can all see the end result of what has happened with those 4 years, and we still are, because we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, we got a little bit of what, 41, 42, 43 days before President Trump takes the reins again from the United States, or from away from this clown, and we are able to start making some meaningful changes and bring back or reverse the clock to a period where, you know, life was bearable. Okay, but my main problem here is the implications. Okay, the implications. And let's look this up right here real quick here. Look what it says here. Huge mistakes. Analysts say Biden pardoning his son takes moral high ground away from Democrats. I don't know about you guys, but Democrats have never had any high moral ground on anything. Okay? These people, they're a bunch of criminals. They do not follow the laws. They do not follow anything. Okay? They just make shit up as they go along. Okay? So, what are the implications of these people pardoning all of these clowns that I just mentioned, including, you know, his crackhead son? I mean, how can you pardon someone of a crime that supposedly they have not committed? Are they going to do a kangaroo court and charge all of these people that I mentioned on that list, and then out of a sudden he says, yeah, well, here goes, here's your official pardon, and then drop all the charges so they cannot be charged anymore with the same crime twice? Is that what they're going to do? Or is he going to pull some kind of an England, I'm King George kind of shit, where he's just going to say, hey, by decree, I absolve you of any crimes that you have committed past, present, or future against the United States and its citizens. So no matter what happens, you are pardoned. You have a free go pass. I mean, are we a constitutional republic? Don't we have a court system? So how can you be pardoned of something you have not committed? You see the conundrum here? What came first, the chicken or the egg? You can have one without the other. Okay? I believe 100% that the President of the United States needs to take the gloves off and stop pulling all the punches. I believe 100% that he needs to go in there and charge these people with treason. Okay? And not because of revenge. It's because if you notice, all of these clowns, somehow, some way, they all get recycled back into the system. And they all go back and getting all of these positions of power out of a sudden. And then they're doing the same shit. So, as far as I can tell, the best definition for insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So if the Republicans right now they're going to be controlling the House and the Senate, and now they're going to have the presidency, they should be all unanimously voting and charging these people and getting them out of freaking any office that they can hold now or in the future, and truly charge them with treason. Okay? I will settle for a public execution, like hanging on the gallows, but I'll settle for also maybe life imprisonment. Okay? For the rest of their natural lives, with zero parole. Okay? But I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Trump is going to do anything about it, because he has 4 years. Now we also have to contend with the fact that we have a possible hot World War III scenario going on between Russia. You got China predicting 2027 to invade Taiwan. You have Iran, where the rumors are that they have already, tested about 2 to 3 nuclear bombs, underground nuclear explosions. You have the issue with Hamas and Israel and Hezbollah. So, and then plus the economy. So the man has a full plate Okay? And he's got 4 years to fix all that shit. So just think about it for a minute. The next logical person to run for presidency is his vice president, Vance, okay? If Trump doesn't fix this problem right now, Vance is going to have to deal with these people as they're still going to find their way in those positions of power right now. And we're not going to fix anything. I believe that these people need to be charged. They need to be put in prison, okay? And not allowed to go back in any positions of power. Now, there are thousands of these people all over the United States in positions of power, from the local level all the way up to the federal level. Okay? Are we going to be able to get to all of them? I doubt it. In fact, I'm even skeptical of the names that I mentioned right now. But if by any chance, somehow, some way, Trump decides to go after these people, I suggest that he goes full power. Take off the gloves and start basically doing what you need to do. Because, for example, look at this shit. Look at this right here. President Biden considering preemptive pardons amidst concerns over Trump revenge tour. What revenge tour is that? You telling me that the guy's going to finally clean out the house and, you all calling it a revenge tour? I mean, what the hell have you all been doing for the past, 4 years? And longer. What? You trying to kill the guy at least 3 or 4 times already is not enough? Trying to embroil him, get him all tied up in a bunch of bullshit charges on court is not enough? How about putting patriots in jail for no reason? For exercising their constitutional rights? How about trying to frame the president for being the architect of the insurrection day at the Capitol? I think we should be done with these people. I think we should automatically 100% start charging these people. Do not hold back. And forget about what the news says. If Trump is really intent in fixing this country and start bringing justice to the American people, he needs to start from the top. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on any more than this. I just want to bring this to your attention. Leave me your comment. Tell me what you think. Do you believe that he should be diplomatic, or he just should be Trump and basically remove the filter and call it like he sees it? Because I'm telling you right now, if we don't stop any of those things that I mentioned, we're not going to fix anything. We're just going to be basically kicking the can down the road, and eventually, somehow, some way, people have the mental capacity of an ant, and they will somehow, some way, will end up voting again these clowns back into office. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to go back to zero again, to where we are right now. Now, he's got less than 40 days, or around 40 days, to make any changes. Word of advice to you, Mr. President: that Notre Dame Cathedral, do not show up over there. Get your presidency, take care of the United States, and forget about the world. Don't go outside the United States. You already have your hands in danger. Your life is in danger already as it is. You have the most incompetent people in the world. It's called the Secret Service. Which, by the way, not one person has gone to jail. Not one person has been even reprimanded for the shenanigans of somebody clipping your ear off. Anyways, take off the gloves and start taking care of business. I'll see you guys in the next video.